Alright, what's up, guys? So, WrestleMania has uploaded a video titled Every Non-WWE Wrestler Who Entered the Royal Rumble. Yeah, it trips me out sometimes when they get, like, people outside of WWE, or just, yeah, like, it's just an actor or whoever, gets them involved in a match or Royal Rumble. I'll never forget when they, who was it? Was it Kevin Owens? And he, power bombed MGK through a light or something. I'm like, dang, bro. MGK out here getting dissed by Eminem, then having to switch genres. Now he getting slammed in wrestling. I'm like, bro, y'all need to leave that man alone. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video, guys. Make sure if you haven't, go subscribe to WrestleMania for more videos like this. And then that being said, let's get into this video. Oh, but I think more so. Oh, okay, I get it. I thought it was like, well, maybe they have it where it's like actors, because I know they did show Drew Carey, but they might have it where there's like free agents or something that will join. So I'm like, because I remember when she was in WWE for a second, but I do remember when I think she was more. So I think when I very first heard of her, she was in TNA at the time.
Long before the Royal Rumble match was filled with surprises such as NXT talent appearing in the match or legends such as Kevin Nash or Booker T making their return to WWE, the surprises in the match itself would come in the form of appearances from wrestlers from other promotions and sometimes even non-wrestlers.
Tell me that Michael Cole is not in. No, what the hell you doing? You in the Rumble?
These appearances from non-WWE wrestlers were extremely prominent during the mid-90s as WWE's roster was very thin and sometimes having 30 unique talents for the Royal Rumble match itself was a huge challenge.
Tom Brady, the big Italian, on his way to the ring.
But which entrants were they? Well, join us now as WrestleMania looks at every non-WWE wrestler who entered the Royal Rumble match.
I wonder what this year's Royal Rumble is going to be. I wish they did that Peacock thing before the Royal Rumble. I've been like, cool, dope. Get to watch it. But no, they decide, well, I mean, it's cool they're doing it before WrestleMania. I almost say WrestleMania. That's why I'm like just saying it one too many times. But anyways.
Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos and follow us on Facebook for exclusive lists.
Are you kidding me? Is it really? Oh, there he is! The Hurricane is back!
Number 12, GENICHIRO TENRYU. GENICHIRO TENRYU was one of the biggest stars in Japanese wrestling history. However, fans in North America may know him better for his multiple yet random appearances in the WWE in the early to mid-90s. He would first wrestle for WWE in 1991 at WrestleMania 7 when he teamed with Koji Kitao to defeat Demolition.
Oh, there it is, the powerbomb! He got him! Sayonara, Monsoon, I'll be back!
TENRYU would then make two appearances in the legendary Royal Rumble match in 1993 and 1994 respectively. In 93, he would enter the match at number 9 and he would last 13 minutes before being eliminated by The Undertaker.
Dang.
He's a mercenary, man. He's a howler.
Dang.
Wow, did you hear that?
It's weird hearing like cause you ain't hearing no woo afterwards. Like you need to hear you need to hear a woo after a chop, but you don't hear it. This must have been like when, well, I don't know. When was like, well, yeah, when was, well, they say it was 93 and 94, so I would imagine, like, maybe it just hadn't caught on yet when Ric Flair did it, but
He would have more success in 94.
But it's like, I know he's not like the inventor of the chop, but it's just like for a young person like myself to hear somebody get chopped and then they don't, you don't hear no woo afterwards. It's kind of weird. Like you even hear it in like other wrestling promotions. Like it's a thing, bro.
Would make it to the final 5 men in the match before being eliminated by Lex Luger and Bret Hart. Number 11, Carlos Colon.
He was
That's that Carlito's father.
He was the owner, the decision maker, and carried that promotion on his back.
Carlos Colon is mostly known by WWE fans for being the father of former WWE superstars Carlito and Primo, as well as joining the WWE Hall of Fame.
I miss Carlito, man. That was one of my favorite.
Colon,
it's like when you realize like how favorable a wrestler is, like you start to realize that stuff after they're gone. And I'm like, man, the Carlito, that's somebody I'm like, bruh, if he comes back, imagine if he's in this year's Royal Rumble. Like, I know they did talk on him, like, returning. Who knows, man? I might get the Royal Rumble. Just
however,
be,
would actually make
cautious.
an appearance in the 93 Royal Rumble without actually being signed to WWE at the time.
his shoulder, and Demento is eliminated at the hands of Carlos Colon.
He would enter the match at number 24 before he was eliminated by Yokozuna, lasting 7 minutes in the process. Number 10, the Great Kabuki.
Kabuki held up by these chains, and the green mist into the face.
The Great Kabuki is notable for being the first Asian superstar to introduce the concept of the mist into wrestlers' faces. This would later be seen on WWE programming with the likes of Tajiri and Asuka.
Yeah.
Asuka with the...
Yeah, when Asuka started doing it, I remember seeing it before, but I forgot about it. Then when Asuka started doing it, I remember when people was
would
doing
make his
that.
first and only Rumble appearance for the WWE at the '94 Royal Rumble match, and he would actually make an appearance as part of the heels who took out The Undertaker during his casket match against Yokozuna. He would then enter the prestigious Royal Rumble match itself, entering at number 22, lasting almost 3 minutes before he was eliminated by Lex Luger. Number 9, Dick Murdoch. Murdoch's only appearance in the Royal Rumble match would come in 1995, which wasn't exactly a standout year for the WWE. 1995's Rumble is most well known for having Shawn Michaels win the entire match from entrant number 1. Everything else in the match is extremely forgettable and has failed to leave a lasting impression on fans. This extends to Dick Murdoch's appearance in that year's edition of the match. Murdoch would enter at number 25 and would score a single elimination before he was eliminated by Henry O. Godwin in just 5 minutes. Number 8, Takeo Omori. Takeo Omori is a Japanese legend who is mostly known for his time in All Japan Pro Wrestling. Now, Omori made an extremely brief appearance in the 1996 Royal Rumble match, where he would enter at number 11 before being eliminated by Triple H and Jake the Snake Roberts in just 2 minutes.
Dang.
Number 7, Doug Gilbert. For those who don't know, Doug Gilbert was a former ECW Tag Team Champion, but as well as the ECW run, he had a successful run in various promotions impersonating iconic horror characters such as Freddy Krueger and Jason from Friday the 13th.
Doug Gilbert coming in. All right.
So you would think there would be like some copyright law behind that, but I mean, hey, if it works, it works.
In relation to the WWE in January of 1996, Gilbert would win the USWA Battle Royal to earn himself a spot in the 96 Royal Rumble match. He would enter at number 14 and would be eliminated by Vader in 3 minutes.
Dang.
Interestingly, he won the USWA Battle Royal under his Freddy Krueger gimmick, but obviously due to copyright laws, he had to enter the 96 Rumble under his own name.
I was about to say.
Number 6, Piroth.
Even though we call ourselves sports entertainment because of the athleticism involved, the key word in that phrase is entertainment.
97 was a historic year for WWE. It featured their transition into a more mature product that would become known as the Attitude Era. It would also
Which
feature
we
the rise of
need
Stone
more
Cold Steve
of.
Austin taking WWE to new heights. Additionally, in 97, WWE had a healthy working relationship with the Lucha Libre AAA worldwide promotion. This meant that at the Rumble, several big AAA names appeared in the Rumble match. Unfortunately, the WWE audience at the time had little to no idea who the talented luchadors were, meaning they got little to no reaction and failed to come across as stars in the process. One of the names that would enter the Rumble was Piroth Jr.
Piroth, the champion of champions from the Mexican AAA organization.
You ain't hearing nothing from them
He would
crowds.
enter the match at number 9 and secure 1 elimination before being eliminated by the legendary Mil Mascaras, lasting almost 10 minutes in the process. Number 5, Mil Mascaras.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the legendary Mil Mascaras.
One of the other names that would make an appearance in the 97 Rumble match from AAA was legendary wrestler Mil Mascaras. Mascaras is well known to WWE fans for being the uncle of former WWE champion Alberto Del Rio, and he was also inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2012 as part of the WrestleMania 28 weekend. Mascaras would also compete in the 1997 Rumble match in a rather underwhelming appearance. Although he would manage to eliminate 2 men, he would sadly only last 7 minutes in the Rumble before he would eliminate himself. It's a well-known myth that Mascaras actually eliminated himself because he didn't want anyone to eliminate him. But again, that's just a myth. Could have just been a simple oversight by Mascaras. Number 4, Cibernetico. Cibernetico was another AAA star who would make an appearance in the WWE throughout 97. He would make a few appearances on Raw, but most of his appearances would come on Shotgun Saturday Night. Cybernetico would also appear in the Rumble, but sadly he also had an unmemorable run in the match. He would enter the match at number 15 before he was eliminated by his fellow AAA roster members MASCARAS and Piroth. Cybernetico would last a total of 1 minute 25 seconds in the match, making his appearance one to forget.
Wow.
Number 3, the Latin Lover.
Started his career as a mass wrestler. Lost his match in the mat.
Oh, right in the keister.
I'm like, bro, but for why? I'm like, why would you kick me in my butt like that?
AAA entrant into the 97 Rumble match. Sadly, his run in the match was just as poor as his fellow AAA roster members. He would enter at number 17 and last almost 2 minutes before he was eliminated by Farouk.
Wow.
Number 2, Dory Funk Jr. Most fans know of Terry Funk's WWE run as he was part of WrestleMania 14 in 1998 alongside Cactus Jack in their match against the New Age Outlaws.
Oh, shot!
Dang.
What fans often forget is that Terry's legendary brother Dory Funk Jr. also appeared in the WWE.
Terry and Oz, the Funk Brothers!
As well as appearing at WrestleMania 2, Dory would be a part of the 1996 Royal Rumble, making a surprise one-time only appearance in the Rumble. Dory would enter at number 8 and would survive for 8 minutes before being eliminated by Savio Vega. At number 1, Drew Carey.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was like, bro, what?
The 2001 Royal Rumble is highly regarded by fans for being one of, if not the best Royal Rumble match in WWE history. One of the elements of the match that fans weren't pleased with at the time, though, was the inclusion of Drew Carey in the match.
I'm involved with someone.
Oh, is it serious? I mean, I don't know who this guy is, but you
No,
know,
you
if you're
don't.
looking to make a step up, and you know, I mean, I got 2 shows and everything. I'm doing pretty.
The appearance in the match came about earlier in the pay-per-view when Carey would ask Vince McMahon how to put on a successful pay-per-view. This led to McMahon believing that Carey was hitting on his storyline mistress Trish Stratus, and as a consequence, he was placed in the Royal Rumble match.
I can't believe he did it. Drew Carey is actually coming out here. Drew, he'll do it. It's a suicide.
Carey would enter the match at number 5 and watched as the Hardy Boys eliminated each other. Kane would then enter at number 6 and was almost about to chokeslam Carey to hell.
Are you serious?
Drew Carey's trying to bomb his way out of this.
He's like, bro, I am a demon. What am I gonna do with money? He's like, I can't do that with that. That is funny.
Before Raven
That
would enter
is
the match
funny.
at number 7. This gave Carey a chance to eliminate himself over the top rope without receiving any punishment whatsoever. This appearance in 2001 would ultimately lead to Carey being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2011 as
Wow.
part of the WWE Celebrity Wing. But there you have it, folks. Every
That's funny.
non-WWE wrestler who
That
enters
is
the Royal
funny.
Rumble match. Hopefully, we're not missing anybody out, but if we are, let us know in the comments down below. Some of you may be thinking that the Squad team, also known as the Headhunters, as part of the 1996 Rumble should be included, but they were actually signed to the promotion at the time. But be sure to leave your comments down below, subscribe if you haven't already, follow us on Instagram and Facebook for exclusive lists, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.
That was pretty good. I like that video. That was really good. You saw, got like a little bit of history because, it's that time of the year and stuff where the Royal Rumble is happening. So it's good. It's good so know of that stuff. But yeah, make sure you guys, if you haven't, go subscribe to WrestleLamia for more videos like this. Subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.